Friday night, just walking to Helen. I came to IKEA to charge my car for a bit, and she's picking me up so we can go for dinner. She's told me that she's parked in front of my car, but the usual parking spot was occupied by other Teltas, and I was at my car and she was like, where am I? So this is her here, and she's looking at this car here. That's not my car. That's not my car. Whose car is that?
Not yours.
Whose car is that, Tommy?
I think I realized that it was not yours because you said that all the Tesla chargings was either occupied or broken. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a Tesla charging area. And then I saw the 4 in the number plate. I was like, oh, that's not his.
The thing is that car's not even the same model as mine. What the Ubi got me?
Oh, it doesn't look as good.
It doesn't look as good, but still looks better than France.
It looked better this morning when I got it from the... This was hot this morning. So I got the pan flan. This thing, pan was still hot. So I reckon it would have been tasted better then. This is the ube croissant. Cannelés is my favorite at the moment. And then that's the pain chocolat.
She didn't get any of the almond ones that I liked.
But do you want to try one of these now?
Sure.
Which one would you want to try? Okay. How is it?
Quite nice. I like panda. Nah, I feel like Malaysian food, man.
Very nice. Would have been better warm. Pop it back in.
So still don't know where we're going to go for dinner tonight. We shortlisted 3 types of Asian cuisine for dinner that night: Chinese, Korean or Malaysian food. I spent about 2 hours looking for a suitable restaurant with a mean Hainanese chicken rice dish. I don't know where we are. I'd heard a lot of recommendations about a place in Oakley called Tasty Dining. Ordinarily, this name would have put me off, but there were too many reviews to ignore this as one of the better places that served Hainanese chicken rice. When the waiter came out and gave us our menus, we couldn't see Hainanese chicken anywhere, so we ended up getting just 2 small dishes, which made us look like real cheapskates. So this is Tasty Dining, Chinese restaurant, not that busy for Friday night. It's like a mix of Malaysian and Chinese food here. Alright, so we ordered at this lovely establishment, the chicken and corn soup. It's a pretty classic Chinese dish, and some nonya chicken, which is Malaysian. This guy over here wasn't too happy about me recording at the restaurant, so I stopped and whipped out my phone to get some of these shots here. But the food that actually came out was pretty good, despite the restaurant's lackluster interior. Alright, so we're back in the car. It turns out they do sell Hainanese chicken, but we didn't know. They only do it for lunch and pre-orders at night. So tonight they're sold out. We're gonna go to Grand Tofu. You know,
around
we
in circles.
We go to Grand Tofu and then we tried something new, and where did that bring you? Back to me. So remember those pastries we got? Well, someone had a little snack, and well, we had to go take someone to the vet because some of those pastries were filled with chocolate.
Pinch, darling, I'm sorry. Oh, you're so brave. All right, I'm gonna get you a tray. I'm gonna go for a walk.
PJ? Don't feel too good, huh? It's PJ, just rethinking life. Was it worth it, PJ? The vet was more concerned about her eating all butter croissants rather than the amount of chocolate she might have had. Apparently, schnauzers are more susceptible to pancreatitis.
We are at the driving movie. We're excited to watch Barbie tonight.
The thing is that we're here at Dramana 3 Drive-In because the drive-in we used to go to, the Luna Drive-In in Dandenong, closed down at the start of July because of rising costs. So that's pretty sad.
Gates are shut at the moment. Just gonna sit here and wait.
Watch me dance.
Alright, so we're stopping by Bryant Market to get some toasties. It's supposed to be really, really good. Helen's been here, so she's going to show us around. But it's nice to have like little markets during the day, or like during the weekends and stuff. Really missing this Melbourne vibe. Been in the country for a very long time, and I've missed out on a lot of this during my 20s because COVID and living rurally.
The place that I want to take you to is Maker and Monga.
Alright, here we need a seasonal.
Yeah.
We sent the pimento and honey special.
Oh, how toasties are
The
here.
other one's not ready yet.
What's this one? This is the
The fondue special.
fondue special.
I love the coarse salt flakes.
Get in. Hey. Alright, what is this one called?
Fondue.
So what's it got? It's got like the ham off the bone, Dijon mustard, Gruyere cheese. There's a bunch of different cheeses in it. Wine, shallots, garlic. Remember, we're not a food channel, just traveling.
Just
Traveling.
traveling in our hometown.
Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't visited these places, so you can be like my tour guide.
Happy?
That is so good.
It's good, right? I just love like how crunchy the toast is as well.
That is so good. I love the Dijon. The balance is really good. Not super crispy, but really buttery, cheesy, garlicky. This is actually really good. And the Dijon mustard, with the acidity and the heat. It's not a real big heat, but it's enough for you to taste like complexity, so it's great. So the next one that's coming up is the pimento.
She ordered a pimento after us. Is our pimento coming? Let me just
Guys, this is for us while you're waiting.
Oh, thank you.
Flaming Reuben.
Oh, flaming
okay.
Reuben. Look at that. Guy gave us a flaming Reuben for free because we were waiting. It's a really nice touch. I don't think we were unhappy waiting, but it's really good. We might not be able to go to South Melbourne Market because of the extra food. Helen's never had it before. It's got pastrami, Baker's Blue Rye, and Robin's Island Wagyu. Wagyu pastrami. And they give us some massive pickles. How was it? Really?
Oh yeah, that's good.
You know when Mark Williams does the face and he's having Melbourne food? I get it now.
I love the texture of the bread. So many grains in there.
Really nice and smoky. Amazing. So good.
I'm gonna do the it's arrived again.
It's arrived. But we're gonna have this is the pimento. It smells great. The capsicum and the peppers smell really good.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's dig in.
Cheese ball. These sandwiches are better than that viral TikTok place in Florence, yeah. It's definitely better, yeah. I've been in Europe for so long. I've been getting accustomed to walking on the right-hand side of the walkway. But obviously we drive on the left, so we have to keep left here. They've got like a Santa Maria grill here. Look at that. And seriously, the way they do these German sausages is the way I wanted to buy it in Europe, but it's only here in Melbourne. Oh, I've only seen it in Melbourne. I think they got Carolina Reapers here. Finger limes. Oh, they got fresh wasabi. I've never had fresh wasabi before, have you?
No.
Because even in Japan, they don't even give you fresh wasabi. You have to go to specific areas. How do they get fresh wasabi? Well, now I know where to get it. Oh my gosh, this place is amazing. Hi, is that Carolina Reaper? How much?
40 a kilo.
40 a kilo.
Yeah.
All right.
It's about 80 cents a piece.
All right. Take some.
Up to you.
Are you familiar with them?
Yeah. They're a little bit spicy.
No,
No.
no, they're not spicy. No. They'll hurt you.
Yeah. I'll get a few.
I love them because they taste like a mandarin. You know,
Mandarin.
citrus. I like the citrus in them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab some of these.
I've never had a soft one, I'll put it that way. It's always been pretty heavy.
There's should we get 3?
Yeah, okay. One for each family member.
Get one for PJ as well.
No.
I'll get 3. Do you have any other kumquats as well, or is it just?
No, it's a Portunella.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know, the skin is you eat the skin is
Yeah.
sweet and the flesh is sour.
Yeah.
No, the other one is the round.
The round one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the kumquat.
No,
the
no,
garni, yeah.
I know, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, here, I'm going to give you a note. Sorry.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
you're right.
Secure the goods.
How did you get the fresh wasabi? Really hard to
I've
get.
I've got a good contact there out of Tasmania.
Tasmania, they can grow it down there.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
Very good.
yeah, no worry.
I have to come back for it
Yeah,
because you've
mate,
got to prep
it's
the
okay.
food, yeah. How long does it last, actually?
We freeze it. I take it home out of the bags and I freeze it, and then you use it frozen. Just grate it.
Yeah.
You know, graters with it and everything. Go. Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back for it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Honestly, if I lived in Melbourne, I could just do my shopping and I can
Yeah,
walk
you
or take a
could.
bike and stuff. I don't like that lifestyle. Man, seriously, I think I want to move to Melbourne. Actually in Melbourne. After I say that I want to live in Melbourne, Helen says, not into the apartment life.
Not really. I mean, temporarily. Like if we had a plan for the apartment, like if we were gonna like Airbnb after or something. Can that be a thumbnail? Why? Why sad face?
No, you're going to be scared because someone's like looking down and you go,
Alright, I finished our food adventure at Paran Market. We are going to Melbourne CBD. I have seen a couple of new Chinese street food that opened up, and then there's this one where they make this type of bread, like flat bread, and they use, is it a charcoal like?
it's like a tandoor. It's a ceramic grill. They put charcoal in the middle, get the dough, you slap it onto the side, and it toasts.
Is that pork? Is it very nice?
Just so good. What the hell? Oh, one of the each of these.
Off the East Shore, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
See, we got these drinks from Amsterdam. The place is called Troon Cafe in Amsterdam, and it was really popular. They had these matcha strawberry drinks through Truebird.
Amsterdam one.
Well, I got a strawberry cool sparkling.
Is it good? That's pretty good actually.
And I got these crepes as well.
The crepe is a little bit too thick, a little bit too soggy.
You speak thin.
Yeah.
Food journey has like taken over. For dinner that night, we decided to try a new place in Kingsway, Glen Waverley called Le Charme, which serves Hong Kong Chinese food. If the Google reviews are to be believed, restaurant reservations are a must. However, we did not have trouble walking in on a Sunday night and getting a table. But first, let's find a place to charge the Telsa. Fantastic timing. The guy charging, he's just leaving now. Anyway, getting charged my car, 11 kilowatts for an hour. It's really good that Glen Waverley has that here. And it's free charging, yes. They serve my congee. I think I need to make roast pork and century-old eggs in my congee. So that wraps up our food trip for today. Really recommend Le Charme. Those egg yolk salted prawns, fantastic. You should get that. And their congees to die for. Anyway, we'll see you next time.